Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. So today we'll be looking into what type of beauty do you possess, the vibe of your beauty and the contrast in your energy and personality, and anything else that comes up in the reading. So there are three groups and you may choose one of them. I have pasted the timestamp in the description as well as in the pinned comment, so you can click on the timestamp and skip to that part of the video. Thank you so much for sticking this far, and I'll see you in your groups. Bye bye. Hello group 1, welcome to your reading. So first of all, I see that you actually act stupid on purpose to make people feel less intimidated around you, and sort of to actually see what their real personality is. And the contrast in your beauty is that you look totally different from your personality. For example, you have this intimidating kind of energy. You look really tough, and though you look like a baddie or someone who people should not mess with, your personality is the complete opposite. A lot of people assume that you are mean or rude because of the way you look, maybe because you have a resting, intimidating face. However, your personality, on the other hand, is totally different. And I also see that you are someone who likes playing jokes or like pulling pranks, or you laugh a lot. It's just that when you are by yourself, you tend to be really you have a really strict or expression on your face. So if you are standing alone, you look like someone who will call people out on their bullshit. But when you are with your friends, you change your personality like a full 180-degree. So there's this contrast in your beauty, and I also see that you are really skilled at makeup or something related to appearance. Maybe you do your mascara really well, or the way you style your hair stands out. I also see that a lot of people get inspired by your style. For example, there might be a really unique way that you put your eyeliner or like do your makeup, and then the next day you see a bunch of other girls doing the same thing, or a bunch of other guys dressing the same way as you do. So it's like they're impressed and inspired by your look. Let's see what else I can find. One thing about your personality is that sometimes you act dumb or harmless just to see what people's true intentions are. And honestly, I do respect that. It's actually a really smart thing to do. I also see that you might end up influencing or manipulating people without realizing it. Like maybe you just share your thoughts or opinions, or like tell someone to do something and they instantly change their decision because of you. I hope that makes sense, but I do see that people tend to follow you blindly. It's just that they're ready to do whatever you say, and you know that, so you are actually really responsible about how you guide others. You're not someone who takes advantage of it. You genuinely want to do the best for people, and that's why you're always truthful. uh, One thing I do see is that lately you might have been thinking about changing your style or the way you present yourself. Maybe you have your solar return, and it's you feel like it's the time to transform kind of energy, and you might want to change your makeup routine or get tattoos or color your hair or add a new piercing. Whatever it is, I see that you'll actually feel amazing doing it, because it's something that makes you feel more like you. Like, it makes you feel like yourself. Another thing I see is that people can easily tell that you have been through a lot of bullshit just by the way you carry yourself. Maybe you're actually very mature and responsible for your age, or like someone who can handle a lot of stress and challenges without falling apart. And I also see that some of you have this big sister type of energy, where instead of freaking out, you calmly find solution and guide others. I see that you might have Scorpio or Virgo or like Aquarius as your sun, moon, or rising, and uh, like I'm getting this is a really random message, but you might resonate with that one character from All of Us Are Dead K drama, where like she didn't tell anyone she had the lighter with her because no one asked her when they were trying to start a fire. I really don't know her name. I just saw a video, so like it's really random, but yeah. Um, Another random thing is that some of you might actually have a mole on the lower side of your face, or jaw, or chin, like lower cheeks, jaw, or chin, and like the mole actually makes you look a lot more bold and mature. So yeah, that was your reading. I know it's a really short reading, but I'll try to do better in the future, and thank you so much for sticking this far. Please like and comment if this resonated with you, or if you have some suggestions to offer. Thank you so much and have a great day. See you in the next video. Bye bye. Hello group 2 and welcome to your reading. So let's see what type of beauty do you possess and what's the contrast in your energy. Okay, so I don't know why, but a lot of people see you as someone who has a lot going on. Even with your friends and family, it's like you are able to talk for hours without actually giving any information about yourself. And I also see heavy air energy in this group, like Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius as your sun, moon, or rising. You do talk a lot, but never about you or about your personal life. And I see that you can hold conversations for hours without revealing what's really happening in your world. Because of this, people see you as someone who's secretive, someone who hides a lot, someone who's not completely honest. And because of this, some people might even call you fake because they can't figure you out. But honestly, you don't seem to care because you are at peace with yourself. You are like, let them talk, and you don't feel the need to prove anything. You also give off really artistic vibes. I see that some of you might actually be artists, painters, designer, or people who crochet or make things with their hand. Oh, one thing I see is that you have this sleepy kind of beauty, like sleeping beauty. I can't remember her name right now, but yeah, that soft, dreamy vibe. You might have dark circles or eye bags that somehow make you look even more attractive. It's funny because that is something that most people try to hide, but you are totally at peace with it. You're like, this is me, this is how I look. Even if you have slept for like 10 or 12 hours, those bags or shadows under your eyes give you this mysterious, almost like vampire like beauty. Maybe you even have sharp teeth, sorry, sharp teeth. This is weird, but I hear while channeling that people may say that you're a pretty crier, like you cry pretty. And even like there's a song that keeps playing in my head, and the lyrics goes like, even when the stars are like, even when the tears are flowing, it's diamond on my face. I think it's from Dance the Night Away, or like, yeah. So yeah, so maybe some of you do cry a lot, and that's why you have under eye shadows or like bags under your eyes, but it just adds to your aesthetic. Not to romanticize crying or anything, but that's really literally the message I got. The main focus is your eyes. They do stand out a lot. You might wear glasses because I see big dark eyes, like black or deep brown, eyes like midnight. So yeah, when light hits them, it's like they reflect a whole galaxy. I also see that some of you do travel a lot. maybe for work, for college, or maybe just because you love going out or you love movement, and you leave strong impressions on people, uh, especially on people who see you in public, or like when you're passing around, like when you're in public transport or walking somewhere, they do notice you, but um, they feel a little too intimidated to approach, because the message I'm getting is that you probably wear headphones most of the time, or like I see that that adds to your detached energy, like in my own world kind of energy, and people see you and think that you are distant or mysterious, but you are really just enjoying yourself. And I also see that you have great music taste. You are often reading a book or listening to music, words, stories, um, music, artistic things, poetry seems to shape your personality a lot. Also, this might be a little random, but lately you might have been wearing black a lot, or maybe you have Rahu Ketu axis in your first and seventh house. Like, this is really random, but it just came up. So, yeah, that is your reading, and I'm really sorry for because this is really short, but next time I'll try to do better. And yeah, please like and comment or subscribe if you want to. Please, if you have any suggestions, make sure to comment them so that I can work on it. So yeah, thank you so much for sticking this far, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. Hello group 3, and welcome to your reading. So let's see, what kind of beauty do you possess? What's the contrast in your energy, and anything that comes up. So okay, the first sentence I'm hearing is the main character with a tragic story. So I don't know why, but I keep getting messages regarding your family. Maybe you did not have a really positive childhood environment, because I do get the sense that maybe either your father or one of your parents was alcoholic, or like struggled with substance abuse, and it really left a deep wound on your heart. I also see that you have great social life, like your friend circle is amazing and all that, but the moment you step foot into your home, the entire energy changes. It's giving the vibe of popular girl who has toxic family, and the contrast in your energy reflects the life that you have been living. Maybe you have two personality, one for home and one for outside home. Like Hannah Montana, is that you? Sometimes it feels as if you are trying to live two different lives, and you're like trying to balance all of them out. And there's also a sense of tragic beauty in your energy that makes people want to protect you and take care of you, like never want to lose you. I do see that sometimes people might get too attached to you, like wanting to have you just for themselves, to the point that it's become toxic. You might give off damsel in distress kind of energy, or you may have 8th house placement or Scorpio in your big 3. And let's see what else. Okay, I also see that you are really sharp and intelligent. You may have great memory, or you are able to remember all the things that have ever happened to you throughout your life. Oh, and one thing I heard is that the peril of knowing too much. So maybe because you have sharp and clear, maybe because you are so sharp and clever, you are able to look beyond the surface, and you actually have so much knowledge about what's going on in society that it sometimes make you feel hopeless about the future or about the state of the world. And because you know too much, it's really hard for you to fully connect with people who are not intellectually mature or aware. So I do see that you may find it difficult to connect with others. What's really attractive about you is the way you speak, and the way you speak, and the way you use your words. I do see that you have a really impressive vocabulary, and people notice it. Oh, and I do see that your personality is like mix of Wednesday Adams and Enid. It's like a perfect blend. So I did talk about duality in your energy in previously. So yeah, I also think that not everyone is meant to know you for now, at least because the message I'm getting is that you need to be secretive about your life. So yeah, this is your reading, and I'm really sorry because I know this is really short and it may not cover as much as I wanted to, but I'll do better next time. Thank you so much for sticking this far, and please like or comment or subscribe if you want to. And hope you have a great day. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye and take care.